We're already there. Oh. The symbol of the matriarchy. Disassemble the matriarchy. Mother crystals are going down. That the problem is not. The problem is their fake religion.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Ooh. Okay.
No scratches, all right?
Brightburn. Excalibur.
That it? Fine.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Still alive, are ya? Go on, then.
I'd say if she sells another one of them damn things, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, she sold a...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. And be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
Never. D on the boat. Kinslayer.
Yep. Yes, sir, he is.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
Chill the fuck out.
a few dark clouds. You'd think the people here had never seen a storm before.
Oh, that's a good idea. I agree.
Help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, we got some hunting. Yes, sir. 10 of clubs. The Magus brothers. Ruin Awakened. I don't think we can go anywhere, can we? Yeah, you have to open the board.
What are you making them skies then?
They'll open us.
Otto, how fares
The realm? As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on her.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your death.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thought. Could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
Map opened. Absolutely not. Okay.
Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. You're destroying the mantle. You're destroying the world. For your freedom. Freedom comes at a cost.
Let me guess.
Is there anything you don't?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to argue the obvious. That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting, but I dare say you remember your...
You think they're connected?
Well, he has certainly exhibited power.
There is nothing divine.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be. Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the... Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you will forgive me.
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Graham would love this game. He would love this game.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted.
I'm sorry I couldn't.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break.
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a
You believe there's one?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to...
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Go ahead and aid him and rest. Cool. Must be cold.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of us.
Cid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but...
Perhaps we could talk.
What makes you think that?
What makes you think that?
She makes a fair point, Cid.
Let's get it.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Oh, get to fuck this place up again. Okay. I'm all up for it.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Cid.
I was about to ask you this.
Costness is in chaos. And the Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can rely. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might... These are cursed skies. The darkness or an entire city.
We're still working on the sky. Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalim.
I hope so.
So, you see my...
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are...
And if there's one thing Bandit...
What would Cid the Out...
Well, if he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all...
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the others, it may still be possible to make them doubt their... before presenting them with a...
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra.
Victor says you told him that there aren't any men left to hire.
True as the crystal's crack. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from... You know of the 7 high houses? There must be 2. Granted, we have a few boys left.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gap that a band of beardless youths could better avenge the death?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who...
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the Bright, and there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled with.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord... Lord
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest...
Indeed, certainly. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher. Then it is only a matter of time before...
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplement. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little... If our humble town is to endure not only this hard...
All right. If it will help to protect my... But you needn't have gone through this...
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workman.
She saw right through.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that it... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and...
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have, with time, they may...
Time no longer appears to be the...
I take it your scouts found the band.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scout. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the...
I have a favor. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from...
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from...
The rest, my friend, stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite...
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around...
Then it will be for us to see that their hands...
I thought you might say...
We'll hold them off for as long as...
And we will do this...
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
All yours, Torgal. They mean to overwhelm us. Get him! Get him!
We muggers! We mug people! Assault me. Arm blades.
This one. Over here.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that visitors from the desert.
The plan worked. Granted, it only took an army.
Calm now, Victor. Why? We are united. As for you, Cid, you've...
I'll take that as a compliment. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, there were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters...
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never... Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tell...
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Get him! This one. Go, Torvald! Over here! Get him! This one.
That's it.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my lord. We're here by Madame Martha.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for
Wade's men? But where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Doggy. Let's get it.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the... But what about... I didn't ask, sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help, and by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Ooh, Alamantos.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
All the beasts
We
are
can
turned.
certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think...
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away.
I see you're all...
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way.
A second halt.
Feel like finishing.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East. You'll need to move the inn.
Don't you worry about...
The moment my men are safe...
Mad dogs.
Just patch me.
Green sheaves, green sheaves. Green sheaves, green sheaves. Get rid of them.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
This one. This one.
Patient, chocobo.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? Over here!
They want more. You like punishment? Hit me more, Snake. Goodbye. You think I'm gonna let you go? You think I'm gonna let you teleport? You ain't Star Trek, son. You a Final Fantasy.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the
Then we make for Martha's while we...
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Or hopefully we'll have enough time to look.
How many of your men were...
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, it's not a matter of if the Horde... The inn here affords a good view.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar? Oh. It is an honor. I am Oscar.
Murdoch.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father... Well, go on then. Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me? I would learn the duties of a shield from the fight.
But I'm a shield no longer. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for...
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not to fight. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, and I would sooner serve under an honorable... not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... It's all right. There is only so much the boy can learn from...
But a squire...
Would that really be so? You were a squire once?
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as...
I would not have it any other way.
From Northreach. Itching? Yep, itching a little bit. Itching.
First we find Isabel.
I'm bitching and itching.
The bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme.
Say goats.
I can't do it.
My lord.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures.
With the blue eyes. Yes, they've taken so many. Akash.
And what of your mistress?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning.
Then we'll look for her.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion. What more would you have?
I would have you do your duty, and protect them I shall. Because they are, in case you have forgotten, the people of this town. But more than that, they are your sisters. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take...
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. It's all we have.
What we have left is our lives!
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cart. I'll have a word with them.
Ah,
It was a noble act, but I thought you might still...
I'd like you to consider mine. What we need to consider is where the creatures came. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared... and perhaps...
You're a pikeman, yeah?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood, and a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
My family.
That thing?
Did you see the creatures that had...
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when...
It's all right.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Go
Should I try?
Save your strength. This one. Well done, Torgal. Yours, Torgal. This one.
Do you think there are more?
Oh, certainly.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Philippe here has convinced most...
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any... It's not the most selfless... Now me, I never needed the people I love. Now, if you don't mind.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of... But it has solved one. And that's one...
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Let's go. Let's do it. Bahamut channel. Holy shit. Okay. Somebody's changing there, yeah. I'm definitely changing my shit. There is no doubt. Bahamut. Motherfucker. Hell yeah. All I gotta say is hell fucking yeah. Hell to the fuck yeah.
So, will it be?
Fuck yeah. I needed Great Slayers bracelets. Nope. I need a Morbo flower and stained loincloth. Let's go! Alright, so we gotta go.
Faster!
Oh yeah. Mon Bloom. Bloom. Mon Bloom. Let's get this shit. S baby. Ooh, this looks fun. This looks real fun.
Be safe.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh mama. Ooh, that's a big old dragon. What's up, dragon? How's it hanging, dragon? Ooh, that's a big old dragon. Svarog. Hello, Svarog. Nice to meet you. Ooh.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Ooh wee! Look at them balls. Holy shit.
This one.
Here we go. Bring it. Woo! Shit! Shit, look at this motherfucker. Whoa! Oh, damn. Whoa! Shit. Okay. He staggered. Oh shit, shit. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm getting punished. Fuck. This guy's whipping the fuck out of me. Okay, alright, this guy is literally owning me. Jesus. Shit, I'm getting out of this. Oh, man. Oh, come on. I am not even nowhere near this. Whoa, this guy is just nuts. This guy is just whipping my ass to no end. That's it. I have nothing left, dude. I'm out. Come on, get him. Get off the fucking head. Hey, dude. I have nothing left. I don't have anything left. I have nothing left. I have nothing left. I have a last tonic, but that's it. Dude, this motherfucker, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get some. Dude, that was tough. That dude's no joke. That's it. You have got nothing left. They took everything your ass has. It's like, oh, we got you. Take everything your ass has. Shit, they took everything. Oh well, we'll get it. We'll get them next time. Svarog. It says level 50, that's the only problem. That's all it is, it's level 50. Rosaria. Quiet Sands, Rosaria. His first defeat in a long time. Yeah, but you sure as hell got sticking to the ropes.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
You're damn right.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What do we need?
Finished, are you?
We need...
What do I owe the honor? For Sancthornian, dear.
You need... stained loincloth and marble flower. Stained loincloth and marble flower.
Clive. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
I gotta pee.
Finished, are you?
Bandits, maybe, no. But look what they've left us with. We'll have a hard time putting this place back together.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the end of it.
When are they gonna let us through? Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
That'll do, girl.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Ready, girl?
back. Come on.
do, girl.
Another godforsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing so empty your pockets.
So long, sucker.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
straight home now. No more vengeance. No more war.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
wandering paddles from all our friends thanking. How is it you always manage to erupt?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest?
Let's see. Storms still crop, the nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys too.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies. Now's not the time. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia.
Thank you, Otter.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they
of course,
do
I'm
not
the star.
end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Seems the highways.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere, which almost certainly...
Perhaps a visit.
I don't like to. They were in the age...
Did you see the pair that got hauled into ties?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Michelle.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a set of...
No.
Well, not any...
And just how long?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered.
Just like Miss Mididol.
Miss Mididol.
Because that's the only...
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already up.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to learn to take responsibility. So let's have a look at these parts. All
right. Every piece has its own role. If even one of them is... You already know one of the pieces. This is called the arm.
Right.
You've ridden a
Oh, think...
Hold things.
Good thinking. These round parts are called the pan.
I do, but these aren't. But what?
What are the chains?
Well spotted. Which means... This tiny pea.
I have.
She puts the.
That's right.
I remember the.
Not my.
You know what part though?
Not a bad idea. So, now that
I think we've got...
Then here's what we'll do.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold...
Very good.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three and...
That's right.
Her hair.
Yeah?
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Hey, look!
You don't think Sid...
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you...
It was as you thought. The children had... They dismantled them.
Oh, no, Mid will have...
Thankfully, she won't. Although I was the one who ended up...
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children...
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them following her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know what?
She told me it was because her studies had been interrupted by...
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, but that should come as no surprise.
Which explains... she's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them...
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Blasted. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get...
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want... You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped?
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourite...
I've never been one to play favourite, so...
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a recipe. Seemed easy enough to an... Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries.
Wow. That's a kindly old fella who...
Fine. And if he does...
You do that.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
The young man...
That's actually...
Now,
Dragon.
One would have... I believe...
So in a...
Say, I gather my name. Best of luck, and...
What do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what... Oh, I think Nan...
It's all right.
Focus saying but she'd never wanted her ask. She'd...
Don't worry. Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're doing good trade then.
What exact... Not once.
Just... all right.
Oh.
All I know is that someone in Dalimil has...
And what? You believe it? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. But that woman is no more. And you know...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt.
No. I reckon you've got better things to do than...
Of course. I spoke with Lady... that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool, along with some other thing. And while it sounds like she may have done things she...
Oh, I knew Nan was... But why would people say she was?
No. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to that trader. He said so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, but that's...
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Kandor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
I do. Where are you off to now, then?
injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
The ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. Rest, Wells. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
Is...
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe thanks to you. You seem familiar.
You must have me...
Wait.
Son of a whore. I was there! In Kosnis when you killed my brothers! I was there in Rosalith!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bet...
And what of my ill will?
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is what...
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw.
Man.
I am nothing like you. Just know that I will.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see?
The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been... You heard the herald?
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Caution, brother.
This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
bandits may be known. Look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard.
The finest sell swords in...
Could be I know something more.
Clive, I found someone who says he's...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I... Says the more and the more. And who? Why, the good...
And you've seen the...
Aye, you'll find her.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
She has a... But it'd be a feeling, but now if that's...
Sorry to have kept...
You don't think...
Not unless she's discovered the secret.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this...
All right.
You too, Goods.
What a mess.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have late.
It was a fairly So...
That's up. Die a slow boys?
Leave now, and we can pretend this didn't happen.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one. You weren't even supposed to be.
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once you. Then you well.
You're not worth the effort. I need to find Goetz. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me!
Stop calling and stop spreading!
For they are not live.
Goose.
He said she had to pay in blood.
After what? That run.
From her.
Goose. But how did you...
You're a sight less clever than you think you are. Well, the whole thing, though it was... I thought the... What was it with...
You?
Everything. It was all... And now you're...
Goose, you...
If you want to... You'll have to go...
You great... Out of the way! So, what... You remember what you took... An eye for an... Wise words. And now...
Very nice.
Sorry to keep you up.
Is he...
Dad, it's an easy going through life, one eye shot. After all, Ash.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were... Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But so I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, but he crossed a line dragging poor Goetz in. He didn't hurt you, did?
No, Nan, but...
Well, if he does, best we take the other eye, then we work our way... But something tells me... Right.
Remind me never to cry.
Nothing like a dish of cup.
I didn't mean to. I just thought...
Aye. Well, someone had to. Reckon the boat you've always been. And I'd have you... Why, you big fine.
Thanks.
There's nothing he would...
That's as maybe. He'll need to start looking. Till then, he'll need people.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go...
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
So?
I did, and he...
And what?
Blue back white.
Ah, now then. Let's hope these And Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking?
So, not fit for consumption, then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent.
Cid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure...
I'll give it some thought.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.